Hi everyone, welcome back or to my channel. This is a lot different than what I normally do with my channel if you're coming back. And it's a face reveal for me. Sorry if I keep looking over here, it's because I'm using my phone since I don't have a camera, so I look over here. But this is my first time doing anything with my face in it, so if you are an older channel subscriber, then this is new for you by a lot. Basically, I have wanted to shift my form of content for a long while now, if you can believe it. I was doing something kind of embarrassing. I don't know if I'm gonna mention it just in case if I end up deleting those videos or putting them on private. But I've wanted to do books for a long time because that is an interest that is a main topic of interest for me now. Basically, in this video, I am doing my February TBR. It is currently January 13th. It's currently January 13th. I have already started this new year, and I was thinking about doing this beforehand, but I didn't get the go ahead from my dad just quite yet. And then also I've been having a lot of personal issues going on at this time. They're still kind of going on, but I thought that I'd kind of get it started, and I figured I'd do it in February and I'll finish off whatever I'm reading in January, because I've been in a bit of a reading slump since December just because of poor mental health stuff, like with all this kind of dipped. So I am doing a TBR video for February. I have this cup with me and it will help me pick out some books. It has just a few prompts, not a whole ton, so we might pull the exact same ones that I've had before. And then if it ends up becoming too repetitive, then I'll just pull from my jar of just names of books. But that's kind of like the basics of what's gonna be going on. We can just go ahead and jump right into it. I have this bookshelf. Whatever. I have this bookshelf of books that I haven't read. It is mostly fantasies, and then down here we have like dark academia, thriller type stuff. On the bookshelf that you are currently sitting on, I have a few more thrillers, and then I have romances, and then like, I don't really know how you'd explain what they are, but like self-help books, sad books, stuff like that. So we're gonna pull the first prompt from here. A book with a fun dedication. Frick. Which you probably are gonna have it flipped around. A book with a fun dedication. That one's gonna be kind of hard because, as you can see, I have a lot of books, so they're kind of, as you can see, I have a lot of books and not a whole ton of space. I have shelf space over there, excuse me, but that's for books that I've read. So we have most of that shelf taken up, but again, it's books that I've read. So I'm gonna look through some of these. I'm guessing that the ones that will have the most likely to have a fun dedication would be romance or fantasy. You know, so I might just do that. If you grab like a good little look, but I'm gonna kind of search through some of these, and I'm gonna kind of see. It's kind of hard for you guys to see though, that's my problem. Okay, I'll bring you down here. Excuse that mess, please. this one. It's The Stars Are Dying, and the dedication is dedicated to you. The smallest voice can make the biggest change. You are the brightest star. How cute is that? This one's for me. That's iconic. For every girl who's never felt good enough, and every night with cracked armor, may we all find the love we deserve one day within ourselves. Wait, that's actually kind of a good one. I'll debate it. I don't like. I think this is the second book. I think there's one before this one, and I want to read the first one. I'm sure that it's like a standalone, but still. Stop! That one's cute too. For anyone who's ever felt too mixed, too black, too queer, or too trans to have a happily ever after, here's your permission to make one for yourself. That's so cute. I feel like I relate to it in some ways, not exactly, but like that's such a cute. It's so cute to me. I can't. If the dedication is making me sad, I don't like the idea of reading it. That's scary. Okay, so I have a few in mind, but I also want to read some of the books, like the prologues of the books that I have gotten more recently, because you know what, I haven't read some of them. Let me do that real quick. It might have to be that one. I actually really like that one. That one was a cute one. So that one's a good consideration. Okay. Recently, I have gotten Something Wilder by Christina Lauren. That one I actually got from the Dollar Tree. I don't know where that Dollar Tree was getting their books, but I love it. And then I also got The True Love Experiment by Christina Lauren, also at the Dollar Tree. So they really came in clutch that day. And then I got This Song Is Not For You by Laura Nolan, which I'm actually really scared about this one, because I read If He Had Been With Me. I don't even dare to open If Only I Had Told Her. I think that's what the second one is called. I loved If He Had Been With Me. Why did it destroy me? Like, I think on TikTok I have just like 80 something videos saved just about like If He Had Been With Me. I got chills thinking about it. Like, I love that book so much, and I want to reread it so I can annotate it, but like I'm scared. And I already had known what was gonna happen. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I had already known what was gonna happen, and to me that made it even worse, because like I could notice foreshadowing way before it even happened. And I was like sobbing. I have a video of it because my friend made me read it, and so I sent it to my friend. I was bawling. I was not okay. But I do want to read this one. I think it's supposed to be I think it's supposed to be a happy ending. I think it's supposed to be a happy ending. So, hope and pray. And then Stealing for Keeps. It reminded me of Binding 13. I'm currently rereading. I already read Binding 13. I'm rereading Keeping 13. Then I want to read the rest of the Boys of Toman series soon. But I don't know if that's going to be this month, next month, because it is still January. I don't know if I'm going to finish them by the end of the month, because I'm kind of reading them slow. But I got this book and it reminded me of that. So I was like, I'm going to get it. It's the For Keeps that got me. I was like, you know what? That seems like it's a Boys of Toman inspired, you know? So, I'm gonna read them for this, and we'll see. They have art in it. I didn't even notice that. This one doesn't even have a freaking dedication. I'm good. I think I know which one I'm gonna go for. It captured my attention. It captured my attention. And that is Cross the Line. And I'll tell you the dedication. It says, for anyone pushing through the pain every single day, and for Mom J, whoa, words. And for Mom J, I would have let you read this one. Alright. I like the top part. It might be kind of corny to some people, but I like that for everyone going through pain every single day. I'm gonna add this one. And I think we're gonna do 10 TBR books, because I like to have a full TBR just to give myself some motivation. But on to the next draw. Yellow on the cover. This one's gonna be kind of fun, I think. We have a few options. I could count simple yellows, or I could count big yellows. I might do Skype. That one's down over here. I might do that one, because one of my friend that I'm getting to know, and I'm really liking talking with her and hanging out with her, she really likes those books. So I think I'm just gonna go with that one, and I'm just gonna do it, and then I can talk about it with her. Gives us something more to talk about. So I'm gonna just sneak that one out of here real quick. It's kind of scary just because of how much I've got going on for me. But yeah, Skype is the one I'm gonna go for. I don't know if you technically count this as yellow. It's kind of like a creamy color, but to me, I'm counting it as yellow. To me, it looks yellow. It's like a light yellow. So I'm counting it. I don't care what you say. This is my video. Alright, next one. This is number 3. Real person on the cover. Oh no. I don't have very many where they do have real people on the cover, because it kind of sets me off from reading them. I could do On Earth Was Briefly Gorgeous. That one's just right here. The ones that I'm thinking of coming to mind just right now, and from kind of glancing at the books that I have just on my shelf. On Earth Was Briefly Gorgeous, The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, Lovely War. That one's another good one. I think I have that audiobook. Making Faces, Wanderlost, Let the Sky Fall, and then Ruthless Night, which I don't think that I can really use, and then Fable. Dowry of Blood. I think I'll go with Wanderlust. Let me grab that one, because that one's also one that's kind of hidden down there. This is Wanderlust. Let me finish adjusting. Most of my reads are romance. Shocker, I'm a teenage girl. What can you expect? Wanderlust. I don't really remember much about it. I think I got it off of Book Outlet. So I don't really remember what it was about. I just remembered thinking that, oh, that might be a fun one. But it's not super huge. So I think I'll try it. I don't know if I like it or not, but we'll add that to our stack. Wreck from a family or friend. You know, we could kind of swap and put Skype for that one and find another one with yellow on the cover and hope that it makes some people happy. They were like, oh, that was my yellow. I think that's what I'll do, because I don't think I have any other recommendations from a friend really, or my mom on here. So that's what I might do. I'm gonna find, I have a few. Let me kind of show you. We could go with the one last shot. I hope I'm getting it in the same frame. That one I know has yellow on it, because I mean, right there. The Kiss quote, and I think that one's another good one. Summer romance, I could do that one. Opposite of Always. Paper Princess. 7-Year Slip. That one probably would be a good one. What Beauty There Is. Let me see. I could do Fourth Wing. Or the Making of June Furrow. Small Favors. I would do this Woven Kingdom, but I think you gotta read Shatter Me first, and that's not one that I have read yet. I could do One Dark Window, Far Wilder Magic, Zodiac Academy. But I feel like that's more so gold. You get me? I feel like that's more so gold. I think I'm gonna do the 7-Year Slip. I've just heard too much about it, and I know that people really like it. Excuse the mess in my room. I'm noticing that you can freaking see all of this. My room's a disaster. Sorry, spam text. My room's a disaster. I have not had a chance to clean it for a hot minute, but I also want to get this video done. So, you're gonna have to deal with it. So the 7-Year Slip. That one has yellow on the cover. Obviously. It kind of looks a little more orangey on the screen, but it's yellow. If you know, you know. So, yay! That is number 4, so we have 6 more to go. I think. Yes. Title starts with the. I don't know if I've shown these before. I apologize if I haven't. Okay. Some of the options that we have. Here, let me take you with it. This is a little more interactive, you know? The Ravens. We can also do The Midnight Lie, The Shadows Between Us, The Scarlet Veil, The Lightning Thief, we could do The Hunger Games. I need to read that. I've been putting that off for so long. That's a good one. I could do that one. That one is a hard one in my mind now. Okay. That was a hardcore idea in my head. We could do The Zodiac Academy, The Awakening, The Sunderlands, I'm not doing when the moon has. Not that would matter because it starts with N. The Prison Healer. The Damned. I could do that one. The Wrath and the Dawn. The Ones We're Meant to Find. The Princess Will Save You's one. The Unheard. The Bone Houses. The Turn of the Key. The Midnight Feast. The Holiday Swap. I've already read that one before, but I don't remember much about it, so I'd like to reread it, but that's Christmassy, so I kind of don't want to read it right now. The Matchmaker's Gift. The Whispering Man. The Shadows. The Neighbor Favor. The Nanny. The Fake Mate. The Kiss Quotient. The Bride Test. The Heart Principle. The Soulmate Equation. The Unhoneymooners. I've already read that one. Don't remember much about it. The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches. The Deal. The Rewind. The Words We Keep. There's not really ones there. I think I'm gonna go with the Hunger Games. What can I say? Once I saw that one, like, once it clicked, I was like, you know what? And then I set my mind to it. Now we're stuck. Okay, so we're doing, I think I got these from my mom. She let me have them. It doesn't have a dust jacket. I don't know where it is. I might, try and just, like, find one. Or buy a new copy. I don't really know. But it doesn't have a dust jacket, and it kind of bothers me. But the Hunger Games, I've already started it. I'm gonna restart it because I don't remember much of what was going on. Like, I know what happens. I just don't have a clue about what I read. So, time for the next one. Highest rated on TBR. That one's a little bit hard. I think I'm gonna have to hold this one aside for a minute so I can go on my phone, which you are being used. You are the phone. So I can't really do that. So I'm gonna hold that one aside for a minute. We so far have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 and then 1 set aside, so we have 6 technically. And I think I already know the one that's highest on my TBR. So we'll get to that. Enemies to Lovers. I could do that one. I love Enemies to Lovers. I think that a good amount of the books on the shelf are Enemies to Lovers. So, do with that information what you will. Honestly, I don't remember like exactly when they're enemies to lovers unless it's in romance, which I could do Queen of Nothing because I've read the first 2 of the Folk of Air series. I just haven't read Queen of Nothing yet. My bad. Reckless. Well, there was that interruption. I have a work meeting in like 30 minutes. We're rushing this. I'll have to come back and finish up when I'm done. Anyways, what one? Oh, I draw Enemies to Lovers just barely. I forgot to take my Adderall. Here we are. I've heard the daughter of the Pirate King is an Enemies to Lovers. And I don't know about you, but my friend really likes Pirates of the Caribbean. Or Caribbean? Caribbean. I just call it Caribbean. Maybe that's so wrong, but Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm pretty sure it's an enemies to lovers, right? Alexa, is Daughter of the Pirate King an enemies to lovers story? Okay. One moment. We could probably do like the Goodreads stuff just with my talent. I didn't really think about that before. I'll probably just do that. Let me do that now before I forget. To read. Oops. Redeeming 6. So I have not read. What's the third one called? Saving 6? I've not read Saving 6 yet. So I'm gonna read Savings. Well, you know what? I'm probably gonna be reading it. Okay, here's the deal. What I'll do is if I've already read Saving 6 and Redeeming 6, I will read Fourth Wing. That way, we both get our way. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I honestly couldn't tell you if I'll even finish up to Saving 6 till February or not. Just because I've kind of been busy with a lot of different crap. We're not gonna talk about it. But I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay, now we gotta find out, is Daughter of the Pirate King an enemies to lovers? It is considered enemies to lovers. So we're going this one. Daughter of the Pirate King. Yay! Sweet. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, if you count highest rated. On to the next one. Please go away. Pink on the cover. We have quite a few for this one. So we could go with Jade Fire and Gold. It is a special edition, so I mean one of the special editions that I have, because I have 2. My mom got rid of both of them and I took them. Have I read them? No, but they're pretty, and who doesn't like pretty books? The Wrath and the Dawn, Cinder. I would do Foul Lady Fortune, but I think you have to read these Violent Delights first. So I'm gonna keep that one out. We could do I Kiss Sarah Wheeler. I think that one would be an actually really good one for this one. Or One Last Stop. The Nanny, The Fake Mate. Maybe that one. I wouldn't read these ones yet. Alex and Eliza. Meet Cute Diary. I might do that one. There's a good shot with that one. Pretty Reckless, Flawless. I think that's really it. I thought that I had more options than that, but it's okay. It's okay. I kind of want to do Meet Cute Diary. I feel like that'd be a cute one. So we're doing that one. Meet Cute Diary. I feel like that one. Sorry, it keeps throwing me off. That is a freaking disaster back there. So, Meet Cute Diary, I think, would be a really, really cute one. So we're adding that to the stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 2 more. book with a great first line. Oh boy. I think I know. Okay. If you know, you know. The first one is I've been locked up for 264 days. Is the first line on that one. This one's a good option because I do want to start reading these books. I've been pushing them off for a long time. For a long time. So we're gonna debate about this one. I know that I didn't take you over there to pick it out, but like, I don't know what I don't know what you want me to do about that. I forgot. This is new to me and to you, maybe. I'm gonna shut up. My bad. I feel like this one's gonna be sad. It's just from that first line. Why did they use past tense? I'm putting that one back. I cannot mentally do that. Thank you. Next. I don't know if I can mentally do that. We're putting that one down. Please. Okay. I'm torn between these two. Alright. So this one, I think I've already told you. I've been locked up for 264 days is the first sentence. This one, it is, have you ever met someone and you could feel that they were going to be important to you? Alright, this one's shorter. And I like the idea of that. But like, I really want to start this series. I'm going to put these aside and I'm going to think about it as we do the next prompt. So let's do it. This is our last prompt. Intimidating. No! I mean, maybe it's good, maybe it's bad. Okay, we could put this one as intimidating because the series does kind of intimidate me, which is why I've been putting it off. I've been putting it off because it's such a big series if you're including novellas. So it intimidates me. And also, whereas popular, I don't want it to be like not as good as everyone's saying it is. So what I think I'm gonna do, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna add this for intimidating, and we're gonna add this for a good first line, and we're doing these too for those ones. And then the highest rated on Goodreads, Saving 6 or whatever it is. So first I picked out Cross the Line by, it's either Simon or Simone. I don't know. I'm gonna butcher this, by Simone Solani. I'm really sorry. I am. We picked this because it had a good dedication. Then we got Scythe, where we originally picked it for the color yellow, but we ended up changing it for a friend recommend or a family member recommend. Next we got, I believe it's pink on the cover for this one. This is the one we got, is Wanderlost. Next one we picked 7 Year Slip by Ashley Poston. Hunger Games, if you don't know what that's about, where have you been? For enemies to lovers, well, we picked the Hunger Games because it started with the. And then we got Daughter of the Pirate King. I picked this one because it was an Enemies to Lovers. I don't really know much about it. I just know that it's about pirates. Now to the next one. It's Meet Cute Diary. And then this song is not about you. Or this song is not for you. My bad. Shatter Me. If you don't know what this is about, where have you been? And then the 10th book, which I do not have currently because we do not have a full set in line idea of what I'm gonna do. But we could either do Fourth Wing, and it's like the highest rated on Goodreads. Fourth Wing, if I haven't read Saving 6 and Redeeming 6. If I haven't read those, then it's Fourth Wing. I might do Taming 7 if I have already like made it through those ones, and then yeah, because I just feel like that's a high rated series, so it's gonna be like right up in there. Sorry. And also Fourth Wing intimidates me. Also Shatter Me was like picked because it was a book that intimidated me. I think I kind of stopped giving out why I picked those ones. But I think that's pretty much it as far as this video goes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's it for as far as this video goes. I hope you enjoyed it. I know this is a lot different from a lot of my other content, but I hope you guys do stick around, and if you're new, I hope you stick around to see more, because I do plan on, like, if this works out, then I do plan on continuing with it. Yeah, bye.